It's what we've all been waiting for. Let's take Edie to Patrick. Got Edie in the yard. Her foal Autumn is over there, paying no attention whatsoever. I'm going to pop Edie on the trailer. I'm all hooked up, ready to go. Let's go. Let's go and see Patrick. So I've got Edie and we're about to go and see Patrick. I'm just going to try and sneak her into the field, just the gateway. There'll just be a bit of hoo-ha at the gateway, and we don't really want hoo-ha at the gateway. We want hoo-ha where there's lots of space to have hoo-ha. Trying to sneak her in around the top of the field while they're at the bottom gate. Once they're in the field, they can run around and throw their heels at each other and whatever, have high drama if they want to, but the gateway is not the place for that. I think they can already see us, and she's probably going to shout in a minute. Although so far so good. And they've got their dinner, their breakfast, so they're still eating at the moment. Oh, I can see Snuggles watching. Just stay at that end, guys. I'll sneak her in and you can meet in the middle. No, Patrick's already coming. No sneaking for us then. Edie and Patrick have known each other for a long time. They've had 3 foals together. She spent at least 2 winters with him. Basically, they spent a lot of time together, completely familiar with each other. And she's one of the few mares that actually will groom with him. You know, they get on quite well. No idea where Edie's at in her cycle. Now, everybody calm down a little bit, please. I've just popped her through the gate. I'm sorry I couldn't film that exact moment. I do need all my hands at that point to just safely get her through the gate. She's very swishy, as predicted. I think Edie's going to be most excited about the fact there's grass in here. She's come out the barn field where there's none. So she's so familiar with Patrick, but she hasn't met Snuggles before. So there is an extra added element of drama to this because there's a mare she doesn't know. But Edie she's not particularly dominant, but she can be a bit bossy. She's quite like your average mare, really. Like, she doesn't take messing, but she doesn't go out of her way to be dominant or bossy. So I'm completely happy with introducing her to new mares. So she's going to go straight to their buckets. I hope you two have finished your breakfast because Edie's on the way to it. I've seen nothing from Edie so far to indicate she's in season. She's not responded with a splash or anything. She's just prancing around at the moment. Patrick's prancing around as well. Everyone's prancing around, but that's to be expected. On Edie's bottom is blue raddle paint. If you see a blue mark on her bum, that's a paint. It's called raddle paint. It's an agricultural livestock paint, and it means that if the stallion Patrick covers her, it will mark his belly, so we know he's been on. And we need to know when he's been on, so we know when to scan the mare for pregnancy. Now, he is very demonstrative stallion, so normally we see him doing what he's doing. No guarantees we will, so this is just like a safety net to make sure that if he does cover her, can't do it on the sly. Now, interestingly, Miss Snuggles is being quite possessive of Patrick, almost blocking him from talking to Edie, but being that Edie couldn't care less, and being that I don't think she's in season, so Patrick probably isn't bothered. Essentially what's happening is Edie's eating, standard, and Patrick and Miss Snuggles are standing doing nothing, standard. So nothing so far has changed about the Passion Paddock antics. What do you think, my man? I told you I was bringing Edie. Are you happy to see her or no? You're definitely being blocked, aren't you? Very possessive, Miss Snuggles. Maybe this will have the effect we wanted on Miss Snuggles, but to be honest, I don't think she's in season now, so maybe I should have done it a few days ago. See, I predicted that Edie would dominate the field, but actually I should have known Edie would mostly want to eat. Oh, Edie, you are classic. What do you think, Edie? So take that head collar off. Good lass. Well done, you. Good girlie. It's better here, isn't it? It's grass. Jack, mind out. Patrick's on the prowl. Miss Snuggles is hot on his tail. By all reports, Miss Snuggles isn't a dominant mare at all, which is another reason I was happy to add a mare into this scenario. What do you think, my man? Good lad. So Miss Snuggles has still got a bit of orange raddle paint on her bum. Edie's got the blue, so we can still monitor Stallion Patrick here to see if he gets painted any kind of colours. Edie's just like, see you later. I'm going up here. She knows the score, does Edie? She knows what Patrick's all about. She knows what Stallions are all about. She's like, yeah, my own time. But like I said, I don't know where she's at in her cycle or when she'd like to come into season. So poor Patrick is going to remain frustrated, I think, because he's got a new mare he wants to talk to who doesn't want to talk to him, and his current mare is also not wanting him to talk to said new mare. So basically nothing's on your side here, Patrick. But don't worry, in time it'll settle down. Edie will come into season at some point. Things will heat up between he and her. We don't know what impact it'll have on Miss Snuggles, but it's all to play for. Okay, so this is day 1 of Patrick with Edie in the Passion Paddock. They literally couldn't get further apart right now, but give them time. I am confident they will hook up, and then hopefully she will get in foal, and this is the big test of his fertility. So just send all your good quality sperm thoughts and prayers to Patrick, Edie and me. I'm going to leave them to it because I need to head back to the yard because, of course, to bring Edie here, we had to wean her foal Autumn, who was completely chill when I took Edie away. She hadn't even noticed anything. I'm going to go back and just keep an eye on her. Leave these guys to it. I will come back later and do an update then. Just got back to the barn field, and there is Autumn, still just grazing away. So I must have been gone an hour, about an hour, and Autumn's not really moved. She's still just grazing. Good lass. Well done, that girl.